Finally, KVK3 is upon us. If you've been watching my streams the last few days, you've seen as I've been going around explaining where we are, what we're doing. But if you haven't, this is us in KVK3. We are going for a 3-alliance structure, D31S, 31GA, and 31EP, and we are fighting against 4 strong allied enemy kingdoms with our 3 strong allied kingdoms. So it's been a long time coming, KV3. We did a lot of training, a lot of everything in the eve of the crusade, and it's finally here, and I'm flipping excited, I must say. We're surrounded, so, well, I'll give you a tour of the KVK landscape. You can see I've changed the graphics down below to show early honour and whatnot. Not that it means much, but we're top of kingdom, we're second alliance, a long way behind the first alliance in honour, and individually I'm just outside the top 100. Ooh, Queen Tigress. What a load of work she is doing to get up there. Nanga as well. Anyone else from our kingdom? Major. Yeah, we have some hard-working people. And me. Fair play to you, me lads. So these things don't mean too much until the fighting starts, but it's nice to be up there. It shows the value of having a very active kingdom. KVK3 has the camp technology thing again. KVK2 didn't, so it's nice to have this back. Obviously, we're prioritising the gathering first, because gathering is the first step, of the KVK. We're Camp Lunaria, so we're trailing behind. We've been trailing about this much ever since its inception, so we're probably going to lose stage 1. That's okay. We'll hope to win stage 2. I need to gather a bit more, don't I, my friends? But there we go, KVK3, the excitement is palpable. The alliance is at 6.76 million power. We'll be letting in Queen Tigress shortly after this video, because we're about to take the first 2 Crusader camps that have just opened. I would say I'll record it, stream it, but just taking Crusader camps isn't the most exciting thing in the world, I'll be completely honest. There's not much that happens. You do a quick rally and you win easily because it's quite an easy thing. I will, I guess, send a Cav march, as I presume we'll be doing Cav to assist. But the Crusader camps, even in KVK1, when we struggled to do everything, we were able to take the Crusader camps with a tiny bit of ease, so not too worried about that. Instead, I thought I'd focus on the account, what we plan to do, how we plan to compete with people, because as a quick look at Lost Kingdom Canyon will show, I'm very much lagging behind with my commanders still. I've worked it out, and we're going to get 2 lots of 5-5-5-1 Season of Conquest commanders very soon. The MGE shows these bad boys and girls, if I can find it. Justinian, who we'll all take, obviously, and some other ones. Jadwig is quite good, but Justinian, Attila's very good. I haven't had much experience, if any, with these 2. Chandragupta's alright, but Justinian looks very good as a rallying cavalry commander, I believe. And like insane active damage, still good on the open field. Obviously, the ROK power creep is in full swing. Power creep means the new things are much better than the old things. There's no exception with the mightiest governors commanders here and the new commanders released. So what else do we have in KVK? We have the legendary tavern, which to those of you who aren't familiar is a tavern where you use legendary keys and you get quite bad rewards. The rewards you can get are as follows. Here we go. The probability you can get, I've been getting a few. I got an XY sculpture ×1, which I had a decent chance of getting, apparently 1%. Chance of getting an XY commander is 0.03. So they're not big. I think I've opened 11 or 12 keys so far. I've got a few single sculptures of newer commanders. Well, Season of Conquest commanders. 1 Saladin, which isn't bad considering I'm focusing on Saladin still, and some wood. Or some stars. Where are the stars? Yeah, and the Tomes of Knowledge. They were thrown into my mix. So, legendary chests. Should they be called legendary chests? They're not great. Let's be honest with each other here, but still makes the account better. Still something to do. We are really pushing our museum here up to level... Apparently we're not pushing the museum according to what they said, but we're up to level 69 now. So every level we complete nets us another 15 of these relic coins. We're almost at our next commander being maxed. In the end, I went for Minamoto. I don't know if he's going to be the most useful one to me here, but I'm thinking of getting an infantry Season of Conquest commander, which will negate the need for Richard to be hugely important. He'll still be part of the march, but his relic's not that good, whereas YSG will still be integral to me, and Minamoto is just one of the best relics. Look at this. For the second relic, 30% cavalry defense and attack. It's just fantastic. So Minamoto is the relic I went for. I need, how many more? I need 500 more-ish to get up to the next level, which is you get 15 for every level. 30, 20 something levels, 33 levels. We'll get there, but it's going to be a slog to get them all up there. Mehmed is something we'll focus on later game, but for now I'm just going to upgrade Minamoto, then probably Richard, then Martel, or maybe the other way around. Not hugely important commanders at this stage of the game, but it's nice to give them a little bump. So here we are. Nothing to report yet in terms of KVK. People complain about this one for the reasons they call it Farmville, which is somewhat fair. Like level 4 passes open and then we play against our allied kingdom. So not much to see for a long, long time here. These guys are our enemy kingdom. They're a level 4 pass borders their own ally. So in the zone 5, you don't have any fighting. The big fights come when the runes open here. Then there's a lot of fighting just over this little rune here. The rewards aren't great, but you get the rewards for severely wounded and whatnot, so it's good to fight. And the real rewards in this KVK, as I've deigned, come from me remembering where it is. Here we go, stuff like this. Destroy 4 Crusader camps in enemy kingdom. Destroy 1 Crusader fortress in enemy kingdom. Destroy 2 Crusader fortresses in enemy camp. This is where the heads and the blueprints and the materials start to rack up. So we really want to do well at that point. Our big problem is, of course, we're allied with the enemy kingdom that is next to us is quite a strong one. Luckily, it's not the strongest one. I think it's the second strongest one. We're technically the second strongest of our alliance, but that's more down to activity than actual on the battle strength. We don't have huge amounts of tier 5 players. So fighting is going to be good if we have everyone online. If we don't have everyone online, we're going to get a bit of outfought. But that's a long way away. We have a lot of farming to do for now. The name of the game at the moment is grinding barbarians, chaining barbarians as and where we can, and just gathering resources. I mean, I can see why people call it Farmville KVK now, right? Stage 1 is literally farming. It's quite literally Farmville. But there we go, KVK3. I'm going to be streaming a lot of this. I'm streaming a lot more than I'm recording for this channel at the moment, for this specific account, because it's fun to interact with people. So if you fancy watching me on stream, feel free to drop by. I've been doing them every other day, every day sometimes. I'm enjoying doing them, so please do come and say hi to the gang. There's quite a few of us who assemble now, like a budget version of the Avengers. So feel free to come and make yourself part of that. It's a nice chill environment. Either way, I'm hopeful to just ride out the first few weeks, fight as and when fight a lot obviously, but not trade too badly. I won't be trading well despite my power because my commanders are weak. Once the Wheel of Fortune comes, dropping the good infantry and archer commanders, which will be 3-ish weeks for the infantry and 5-ish weeks for the archers, I'm going to feel a lot more confident. I will get Nevsky, but I won't put masses of heads into him, or any at all, if any at all, because my cavalry equipment setup is really quite poor compared to my infantry, and specifically compared to my archer set, which is halfway there. But I'm living on a prayer if I think I can complete the rest easily. ROK's doing some changes to the equipment. I haven't really kept abreast of it because they keep sending messages saying, we're doing this. No, we've changed our mind. We're not doing this. Yes, we are doing this. So we'll see where that comes out. For now, I will leave you as I go into the rallying of the Crusader Fort, Crusader Camp, which I'll try and do on stream. So I would advise you to come and check the stream out if you want to see the in-fighting. I'll be doing it with a little delay as we go into PvP fighting. For now, no delay. We don't need a delay when we're fighting our own Crusader Camp. My friends, thank you for coming and joining, seeing the beginning of KVK3. Hopefully it's a much better one for us and we don't get betrayed by our evil allies. We have some good allies this time. I'm feeling confident about it. Hopefully my confidence is not misplaced. Thanks for watching. being the brief update, and I'll check you out when you check me out next time.